What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Today I wanted to show you guys this, or I guess Sony's version of Pokemon is what I would like to call it. And I know I'm saying it in a monotone voice, but like I like this game a lot. It's very, very good. And like I've been waiting for something like this for a super long time, and I'm so happy Sony finally took the time to invest in a game like this, because the way Nintendo be acting, it was probably gonna take a while before, you know, anything as monumental as actual Pokemon came to any other console. So yeah, I'm lit. I'm lit. Sony did this, and I've been playing this game for like, well, I guess it came out in December, early access like December 7th. I've been playing it since then, so I think I am justified to give an opinion at this point. I've gotten like midway through the game, and one thing I can say about it, you looking at it right now, is like this game has a lot of puzzles. So like you might think you're just running around, running through the grass aimlessly trying to find some Pokemon, but nah. There's puzzles, there's loot to find, there's certain patches of grass that only have certain Pokemon. There's like a lot of like hidden aspects of the game that you wouldn't expect, or that, you know, you would find in Pokemon, but they basically take that and build upon it or take it to another level. And as you can see right here, getting to my first little battle. One thing I can say about the battles in this game as opposed to Pokemon, they're a lot more dynamic and they make you think harder. Not only that, the enemies will actually, like, they're not stupid. They will like use the best attacks available to them, and like if you have any weaknesses to what they got, they will exploit that and take advantage of it and basically try to destroy you as efficiently as possible. And not only that, all the battles are 2-on-2, and that goes to what I was saying about, you know, making the diversity and like the tactics of the battle like a lot more diverse. It's not a simple, oh, you're using a fire type, so I'm gonna use a water type. It's usually like they'll come out with like two Pokemon that are contrast to each other. So like they'll have a grass type and then they'll have a poison type with that. So it's like if you don't have those two counters ready, then you're kind of in a pickle. And that's one thing I really do appreciate about this game, is like it kind of keeps you on your toes and it makes you carry a variety of Pokemon. There obviously are some standouts, but you know, it really makes you like you know, want to catch every single kind of Pokemon that you come across, because each one will have specific advantages and disadvantages. As you can see, I'm using that wind type to get a really big advantage on the toxic type, and I'm using the toxic type to get a really big advantage on that grass type. It's just so happened that I had these Pokemon lined up, and that he so happened to have those, because this is my first time even making it to this point in the game. I'm literally like, this is as far as I have gotten, and I just decided to record this gameplay and show you guys what it's like. But yeah, you know, it's really fresh, and I really appreciate the take that they have made, you know, with this type of monster hunting experience, if you will. What else can I say about this game? Oh yes, another thing I can say about this game that I really do appreciate is that they make it kind of a point to where you really need to buy the items that are in the store. Whereas like in my personal experience, like playing Pokemon on the Game Boy Advance and whatnot growing up, you could just rock out with like potions and super potions and revives and you would be fine. This game kind of goes about it, making it to where you really want to carry a lot of potions and revives and, you know, elixirs, and stamina is a big part of this game, more so. Oh, I didn't even mention anything about stamina. Yeah, so these Pokemon, well, I shouldn't call them Pokemon, these Tems have stamina bars, and each, well, that's not new, but like they actually make it to where it's a big part of the game, to where like there are certain moves that really will use an entire bar of stamina. So you really want to be strategic about when you use these moves. And like sometimes you really want to strategize. Like I might use this right here. I'm going to use this tornado on that Adoraboros, and that took out my entire stamina bar. The only reason I did that is because it's a super effective move, and it brought him down to, you know, you can see what his health is at right now. But like, you know, if it wasn't for that, like now my next turn I have to let him rest because he has 0 out of 36. So yeah, it doesn't even matter actually because they knocked both my Pokemon out, and that's another. Like I said, this game they will knock you out. Is one of the many things that you can appreciate about it. So yeah, it's very useful to carry all those revives and potions and elixirs and everything that you see in the store, even the repels, because when you're walking through the grass, they will pop up a lot at times. Back to back, you'll take like one step and they'll pop up. Very similar to Pokemon, because you know that can be annoying as well, but I still appreciate what they got going on as far as the you know, items that you can carry in the bag and that you should use while you're wandering throughout the wilderness. Another point that I would like to make is that the story in this game is actually, you know, pretty captivating. It's like they took your classic Team Rocket bad guys and gave them a upgrade to where they're, I guess you could say, they're slightly more sinister and do more evil things, for lack of better words, to put it PG-13-esque. But moving on to my next point, I don't really want to say too much about the story of this game because, like I said earlier, it is still in alpha, so basically it is incomplete, nor do I want to spoil anything. But one thing I did want to touch on was the aesthetics of the Tems, because that was another thing that I was actually quite thrilled with. So yeah, they're very colorful, and they seem to obviously draw a lot of inspiration from certain, you know, previous, you know, I guess Monster Hunter games like Pokemon, for example. Like my man's over here, I named him Chimchar because that was exactly who he looked like. Bottom left is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I named him Chimchar. He basically looked like a Chimchar when you first got him, and I thought it was a fire type, but yeah, it was a fighting type, which kind of threw me for a loop. Nevertheless, the aesthetics are really good. Like Nestle, for example, you see the blue and yellow. Obviously, that's hinting at electricity and water. And you see my man's Chimchar with the super big arms. That will, I guess, that will insinuate that he is a fighting type, and you can see him destroying right there. But yeah, I think that's kind of all the points I wanted to touch on in this video. I'm probably going to revisit it and talk more about it in another one, but I just wanted to give you like some quick like impressions and basically say that I would highly recommend this game if you was looking for something that was like Pokemon but not Pokemon, because it's on Nintendo and you know you're never going to see it unless you get a Switch. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. If you enjoyed the gameplay, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna just let it rock out till I get back to this Pokemon Center or the healing station or whatever you want to call it. See you guys in the next video. Black guy out.